One of the wildest press conferences I've ever watched. Khamzat Chimaev versus Sean Strickland, UFC 328. I've already made my predictions for this fight, and it's not a lot of changes. I think there's some fights I'm still 50-50. I'm on the fence on, right? I haven't made up my mind. So in this stream, we're just gonna react to this press conference, all right? You know, have a fair assessment and decide who won it, and then I'll make my final predictions. I think I'm also going to do some tape study, so let me fix my screen real quick. 1 second. Let's do this, because this is not perfect. There we go. Just gonna add another one. Actually, hold on. Put this one back. Okay, there we go. Then bring it all the way here. Okay. Okay, I guess this works for copyright purposes, all right? For copyright purposes. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go. Okay. What's up, Jacob Fight Coach? The parlay this weekend, I definitely have a nice parlay cooking. We might get into that. I definitely have one for the members already, but you know, every numbered cards, I'm trying to be more generous, I would say, for sure. So at the end of this card, when I make my final picks, then we'll go ahead and get into the parlay. But let me see. Let me make sure my mic sounds nice. Do I sound good? You guys can hear me, right? Anybody put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me well. If you can hear me well. Okay. James Manock says 1. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, I think we are good. Let me go ahead and turn this off real quick. Okay, let's go back here. Go change this. Okay, sensation off. All right, let's go. Let's get into it.
Put your hands together for the #3 pound-for-pound fighter in the world and the reigning UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
Yo, this is crazy, man. These guys did not even sit down. Right into it. Right into it, man. Bro, they haven't even sat down, and they even try to find out if the seat was comfortable, if they're in the right position. They went straight for it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Golly.
Shitty country, flees to Sweden, goes back home, pours himself out to a fucking dictator, and wants to talk like a fucking man. You don't know what it's like to be a fucking man. Fucking pussy, you fucking.
It's so incoherent, though.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the press conference. Let's cry now. Who's got the first question?
I'd like to start with Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat, Sean Strickland has said you and he will be enemies until the day you die. Do you agree? Is this fight incredibly personal to you?
I don't care. It's just one more chicken. I'm gonna take his head off. Just squeeze off. He will be dead in 2 days.
Damn.
Yesterday you said that Sean Strickland was lying about your sparring sessions and that you beat him in that session. Can you tell us, with Sean here, how did your sparring sessions go when you practiced together?
I beat him every day, bro. Look at this guy, man. His dad beats him up every day, fuck him up, and he has some mental problems, and he's crying to speak about that. So are you doing him? You believe this shit?
I didn't understand what he just said.
What has Sean said that has offended you the most? Is it the comments about your country? Is it the comments about you as a man? What has offended you about the things Sean Strickland has said?
What?
Что именно тебя обидело, то, что он сказал про тебя, про твою страну, про твою религию, что именно тебя обидело?
Nothing. I'm just happy to be here, smash that guy, make my money, be happy, go home.
And a question for Sean Strickland. Sean, obviously you have said a lot of things about Khamzat. This has been a very personal build-up to this fight, but how are you feeling? Are you overly emotional for this fight on Saturday, or are you calm, cool, and collected?
Look at his face. I'm here now. Look at his face.
Yo, this is crazy, man. Khamzat is like, he's not even given the opportunity for anything. Like, you can tell, look, Sean Strickland is down for the smoke. Don't get it twisted. I believe he's down for the smoke. He's serious with most of what he says, but Khamzat is 100%. Sean Strickland is not 100%. Maybe like 10% of it. There's some trolling. There's some unseriousness. You can tell Sean Strickland is trying to be controversial, right? While Khamzat means everything that he's saying. And that's the difference. That's the difference. You don't want to be on the other end where, you know, you're exaggerating, you're doing all the trash talk, all that good stuff. But in reality, when it comes down to it, you might not want to be 100% down. But let's see. Look, bro, 4 minutes in, Dana White hasn't even said anything. Normally he introduces the fighters, he talks about the card, you know, he normally gets the first question, but they didn't even sit down. These guys started going at it, and now it's even worse now that they sat down. Crazy.
Tell you about this fucking pussy. I was there when he walked off the mat when he had COVID and retired. And his dad, Ali, had to call him and say, hey, you better get back there and make me money. I've almost died in a motorcycle accident. Did I fucking quit? Did I fucking retire? You let the common cold retire you. Don't talk about me being a bitch, bro. You had a cough and you quit this fucking sport. Sean, what is more important to you, winning that gold belt or beating Khamzat Chimaev?
I don't know. Am I hating, or did that not hit like Sean thought it did? I feel like he thought he ate there, but not really. Like, okay.
Never gonna beat me, never.
Yeah, I beat you in the gym, I'll beat you here. I'll beat you on the stage in front of
I
everybody,
beat
you
you all
motherfucker.
day, every day.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Little fucking Chechen whore. We gotta start calling the whore the dog.
I make it cry again.
Yeah,
I want to
okay.
be daddy in the cage.
Okay.
Ooh.
I've been all day, every day, you daddy. You know about it.
Golly. That's a headshot right there. That's a headshot right there. Khamzat went below the belt. I mean, of course, Strickland started it, but yeah. You know, that's the sensitive part about Sean Strickland. Obviously, he had some type of trauma with, I don't know what it is, but some type of trauma. He's talked about it. The fact that he was like Sean Strickland, the guy who's always talking shit, was crying on Theo Vaughn's podcast, bro. That goes to show you for sure he has some type of issues. And straight to it, Khamzat said it's gonna make him cry. Same way his daddy did.
Boom! Headshot!
Damn.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking
little
word
rat.
came from, but go back to her. Dana,
question for you. When you look at the UFC rivalries of the past, where does this rank in terms of the most heated rivalries we've had?
Top 3 all time. Top 3 all time.
Are you going to let them face off
100%.
at the end of this press conference?
What's that?
Are you going to let them face off at the end of this press conference?
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, you guys. I didn't come from a fucking third world. I know how to have be a
Hey,
fucking
no one
man,
asked you
have dignity.
anything. Shut up, bitch.
Fucking pussy.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, fuck you. Shut the fuck up, you
Shut
coward.
up.
Fucking go
I'm
fucker.
your daddy. Listen to your daddy.
Yo, that one hurt Strickland, man. He did not like that one.
Why would I not want to have a face-off here today?
Wait, what did Dana say? My bad. Probably said some stupid shit.
Hey, according to my therapist, I'm a sociopath, so why would I not want to have a face-off here today?
According to my therapist, I'm a sociopath. Why would I not want these guys to face up? That is unhinged from Dana White, bro. What? You know, I mean, I believe it. I believe it. He's not joking. Dana White just admitted that his therapist said he's a sociopath, right? Well, he was trying to tie it into, hey, it doesn't make sense to make these guys face off. Because when they announced it, Dana was the one he was literally the one who said, okay, yeah, we're probably not going to let these guys face off. We're not going to do that. That's what he said. But obviously, they're going to face off, right? That's and Dana just said that, and he's like, yeah, psychopath, man, according to my therapist. But again, Dana is saying something that he thinks is eating, but that's a crazy ass admission right there. I'm sure eventually he'll say, oh yeah, I was joking, come on, taking that serious. But he's not joking. He's not joking. He thought he just ate there, but hey, fair game. We always ask for honesty, right? At least he's saying the truth.
Who's got the next question?
Question for the champion, Joshua Van. Josh, all the way in the back. All the way in the back right here. Obviously, as the champion, you want the most amount of eyeballs on you when you fight. What do you make of what's going on in the main event? And do you think you could capture some of their fans with the performance on Saturday?
Bro, this shit is crazy, man. I'm enjoying every single moment right now here. So I don't even know what your question was, man.
Just asking, do you think
Yo, even Joshua Van is having fun, bro.
fans with the performance on Saturday?
For sure, man. They bring a lot more eyeball, and you know now it's time for me to show what kind of champion I am.
And a lot's been made, you know, you guys both born, when you were born, both young guys, both Asian fighters fighting for a belt. What do you make of Tatsuro, considering, you know, you were booked against him before, fell out, booked again. So what do you make of Tatsuro as an opponent?
Tatsuro is a great guy, man. You know, he's a well-rounded guy.
All right, we're not here for Joshua Van and Tatsuro. We're not here. We know why we're here. Cool. We're going from the civil conversation, all right, to trash talking to, you know, that's not what we're here for. If you want to watch nice civil conversation, you can watch every other press conference. We're here for one reason alone. Let's get back to it. All right, let's go back to the question.
Your last fight is too short, right?
Neverman says these guys will keep fighting after the bell after each round. Bro, I literally made a video, bro. I was like, I mean, that's why I titled this stream this. The fight is not going to end well. I feel like it's one of those situations where even after the winner is announced, obviously it's going to be Khamzat, right? Obviously, Khamzat Chimaev is winning this fight. It's not even close. And we're going to talk about that later on. I feel like people are deluding themselves to think that Sean Strickland actually has a chance in this fight. Let me not get carried away. We'll break that down later. But my point is, even after the fight, these guys are probably not going to shake hands. The things that have been said, it's like there's no coming back from that. If they do, props to them, because this is not the first time we've seen Sean Strickland go unhinged. This is what he does every time. He did it with Izzy, did it with Fluffy Hernandez, and he won both fights, to be fair. And on top of that, he's Sean Strickland. I'll say this about Sean Strickland. He's actually a good sports, what would they call it? he's professional after he wins. Even after he loses, he's not in the octagon. You know, he would just take it in the chin. You know, he lost, live to fight another day. It's not a big deal, and that's always his attitude. So I'll give him that. But let's get back to this.
I know how to be a fucking man. You see how they put my fans over here? We have fucking dignity. We know how to be a fucking man. You see those fucking heathens over here? You shouldn't even be allowed in this fucking country. You guys are the definition of fucking dog shit.
Damn.
Get the fuck out of America and stop ruining it.
Damn. So even apparently, I mean, from what Sean Strickland is saying, even in the crowd, they separated the fans, which totally makes sense. All right, it won't make any sense to put everybody in the same place. That's just asking for a brawl, honestly speaking, at that point. But that is crazy what he just said. Strickland is going all out. I mean, it's one thing to talk mad shit about the fighter, right? That's one thing. It's a whole other level if he's talking to the fan base as well. Like everybody, this man said you're ruining the country, bro. That is crazy. Sean Strickland's a madman.
We have fucking dignity. We know how to be a fucking man. You see those fucking heathens over here?
Damn.
You shouldn't even be allowed in this fucking country. You guys are the definition of fucking dog shit.
Damn.
You get the fuck out of America and stop ruining it. You motherfuckers, you guys know how to be fucking men. You live in a country with fucking men built by men. You live in a country built by men better than you just actively fuck up. Go call Putin, have him teach you how to be fucking men again.
All right, now Strickland is getting emotional. Calm down, bro. Calm down.
Yesterday, it's one takedown and it's good night for you. Do you think you have some answers that he's not going to be expecting if this fight goes to the ground?
Yeah, dude, you can try to dry hump my leg all you fucking want, dude, but you ain't gonna fucking work.
Squeeze off your head,
We're gonna
dude.
stand and we're gonna fucking
training. Yeah, your coach Eric takes off it from you. I squeeze off your leg, man. You was tapping and all the time.
Squeeze up, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up,
I squeeze all juice out of you, man. You bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Who you talking to? That's America. America love me, bro. You
Oh, yeah.
Nobody loves you.
Oh, yeah.
Fact. Hey. Khamzat Chimaev is he's not lying there. He's like, bro, who you talking like? Who you talking to? America loves me, bro. Nobody loves you. And to be fair, even when Khamzat was walking into this, he got a good pop. Now, obviously, Strickland, so far, it's tight, but I'm giving it to Khamzat so far. He's saying something. He's not, I won't say he's talking the most shit. Strickland is talking the most shit, but it's more like it's kind of desperate and it's nothing we've not heard before. He's been calling him all the same thing since forever. That's why we're having this fight. He's not saying anything new. So we're getting tired of it. It's the same rhetoric. But Khamzat is saying things like, you know, he's not lying, right? He walked in here, he got the bigger pop. Now Strickland has succeeded in separating. Yeah, I'm fighting for you guys. These guys get the hell out of the country. That's pretty much his strategy, and he's succeeding in that because the guys that he's saying he's fighting for, they're cheering him on. So I'll give it a 60-40 so far. But Khamzat is definitely more confident in my opinion right now. Strickland is, I don't know, he's giving me the vibes of, yeah, he's been talking shit, send location, this and that, but now they're in front of each other. He now has the energy of, yeah, he'd rather fight than talk, because now he's just repeating the same thing over and over again. But what Khamzat just said, look at Strickland's face, bro. Because what Khamzat said was facts. Americans do love Khamzat Chimaev. UFC fans love Khamzat Chimaev, period. There are certain fighters, it's not about where you're from. The man is a dominant fighter. This fight is selling because of Khamzat. Of course, Strickland, I could pay him some respect. He does sell as well. But Khamzat is the star here. He's the A-side. He's the champ. And he will remain the champ.
Oh, yeah.
Who you talking to? That's America. America love me, bro. Nobody loves you.
Oh, yeah.
All of these guys love me.
Nobody loves.
Nobody loves you.
Let me tell you about this.
Golly, man said only your daddy loves you. Man, that shit is hidden. You can tell. You can tell. Something definitely happened, in my opinion. I don't know. He gets sensitive with that. Crying on Theo Vaughn, getting very sensitive when that is brought up. Obviously, is a soft spot for him. He's not comfortable right now. He's not comfortable with that specific comments, right? He can take all these other stuff for the most part. Because in reality, we know that Sean Strickland, we've seen it, right? With DDP, with several people. Sean Strickland is the type who likes to give it. He can dish it, but he can't take it. He can dish it, but he can't take it. And now it's backfiring. Because when you talk about, oh, he's sold himself, he's this, he's that, you've already crossed the line, especially coming from somewhere from where Khamzat is from, right? You've crossed the line. So there's no such thing as, oh, below the belt. That shit is over with. We here now. We here now.
Beat you up, I ain't gonna beat you up, dude.
Let me tell you about this fucking pussy. Why
Fuck up, shut the
I
fuck
call him
up.
a coward?
Hey, we
Why
don't
I call him a
need to
coward?
kick our problem. Listen to
You're
you,
making fun. You're making fun of child abuse. This is why you're a fucking
Tell the
animal.
people like you that they beat
you're a
you
Oh, shut up, Strickland. Now he's trying to play victim. Strickland is being desperate, bro. Now he's trying to play victim. You started this. Is there, I mean, like, okay, because he's given the attitude like we're supposed to have this imaginary line of where we won't cross, even though to any objective person he's already crossed the line. Now he's talking about things that you shouldn't be joking about, which I agree with, but Strickland doesn't agree with it. All right, he only agrees with it when it's coming his way. Hypocritical.
You are a fucking coward. You are a fucking bitch. Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Sit down, shut up.
Yeah, you're a fucking
Gonna
whore.
sit
Shut
down
up.
and shut up.
Hey, don't make
Gonna sit down and
call
shut
your
up.
daddy Cordero.
Gonna sit
You're
down
gonna let
and
him
shut
choke you out for a fucking
Alright,
G-Wagon.
alright, what you gonna
Fuck
do?
you.
Fuck you.
Golly.
Fucking bitch looks like, guys.
Fuck you,
Fucking
bitch.
bitch. This man would suck off Cordero for a G-Wagon.
Hey,
Fuck
you,
him.
you should cry.
whore.
You should cry now. It's not my problem, you poor bitch.
Suck off
I want all cards I needed because I'm rich. You poor bitch.
you a fucking whore.
It's
I would
not me,
never
it's gonna
whore
be
myself
homeless.
out like you did.
I'm gonna
Back
be
it,
fine.
that
You're
shit
gonna be
go
homeless.
fuck off
today.
Cordero, you
Just
faggot.
in Vegas.
Who's got the next question?
Just had to use the F word, bro.
Go ahead. Who's
You know, when Strickland starts saying things like that, you know he's desperate. You know he's not comfortable anymore.
За тобой охраны побольше, чем за Шоном. Как ты думаешь, UFC опасается больше провокаций от тебя?
Что?
За тобой охраны больше, чем за Шоном. Опасаются больше тебя?
You got more security standing behind you than behind Sean. Do you think that they're more worried about your safety than his?
Он боится, поэтому меня останавливают.
He's scared, that's why they have to hold me back.
Хамзат, в Абу-Даби ты предупреждал, советовал австралийским фанатам Роберта Уитакера не просыпаться на бой, потому что это будет плохое утро для них. Что ты посоветуешь американским фанатам Шона Стрикленда?
In Abu Dhabi, you advised the fans of Robert Whittaker not to wake up and watch the fight because it's not going to look good for them. What are you going to suggest for the fans of Sean Strickland?
Братан, Америка любит меня больше, чем его. Я не думаю, что у него есть тут фанаты вообще. Поэтому они будут болеть за меня, будут радоваться.
My brother, in America, I have more fans than he has ever had. So watch, they're going to root for me. So it's nothing to see. They're going to love me and watch me and root for me.
Go ahead.
Question for Sean Strickland. Sean, during the build-up of this fight, you've made a lot of controversial comments about Khamzat Chimaev, calling him things like a Chechen whore, a terrorist, and making jokes about his...
I am terrorist for him. I am.
Golly.
I gotta kill him.
Golly. Nah. Where's my sound bite? Yeah. I'm sorry. Khamzat just certified. He's ahead in this press conference right now. That was crazy. That was crazy. Don't even want to repeat what he said, but you heard it, right? You heard it. That was crazy. He said, yeah, I am it. I am it for him. I gotta give it another one. Nah, Khamzat is winning it now. Khamzat is ahead. Yeah, Khamzat is ahead. Who's this idiot? Who's this dumbass? Of course, the host loves it. Nucleus. No. I said I'll try not to engage with low IQ individuals anymore. So you heard it.
Now that he's here in front of you, would you get up and say those things directly to his face, or is it all a part of your online persona?
Hey, look at his face. He started to cry now.
Listen, I didn't bring religion in this. He's the one that fucking brought this into us.
Oh, now he's explaining. Oh, I didn't bring religion into this. I'm being objective. I'm breaking down this press conference objectively. May the best man win. Just being objective, keeping it real. Strickland talked his shit. Khamzat talked his shit before the fight. Now they're in front of themselves, and it seems like Sean Strickland is doing a lot of explaining. Oh well, when I talk shit, this is what I talk about. When he talks shit, he talks about these things you're not supposed to talk about. Well, I'm not the one who brought in religion. He's the one who brought in religion. Sounds like a lot of excuses from Strickland. Like, bro, talk your shit, bro. We're here to hear you talk shit. That's what we've been looking forward to. And I'm having some fun so far. Strickland has been doing good. Don't get me wrong. But now, objectively, if you have an IQ above room temperature, you can watch this, right? And objectively say, yeah, Strickland is kind of explaining. Now he's explaining, oh, I didn't bring religion into the... Nah, shut up, talk your shit, stand on your ground, bro. Stand your base. Stand your base, like Conor McGregor we say. Why is he trying? Why is he trying to explain his jokes? Why?
And let me tell you, you fucking go fucker.
Hey,
Let me tell you something. If this is how you act and your religion acts, all you fuckers out of this country, if you are a fucking dog.
Oh yeah. One of my snipers sniped this crying, whining baby in the chat. Snipe him out real quick. Any mods here? Thank you, James. Real one. All right, if you want, we could talk shit. But let's keep it with the fights. All right.
He fucking did. If that is how you react, let's go, bro. Hey, America's a nation of Christ. It's a nation of freedom. You don't fucking belong here. Motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Oh man, unhinged.
Let's go.
Son, do you think your pressure can break Chimaev mentally in this fight?
You know, man, I think Chimaev, he's a bully. He's always been a fucking bully.
I bully you.
Right, he drives him to the fucking leg. You ain't gonna fucking bully me.
I'm gonna bully you. I did that
you ain't gonna do shit, bro.
I gotta bully you.
I'm gonna send you back to your fucking daddy Cordero. You ain't
gonna
do shit.
Go what now? You talk so much shit about me. Now do something.
Right.
You're gonna shoot me. Shoot me, bitch.
Hey, by the way.
You wanna make scared from Chechnya, guys?
By the way.
Never.
By the way. I never said I was gonna shoot.
Oh my God. What?
He was gonna jump me with him and his little fucking dirty fan.
Oh my God, bro. Oh hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Man, what's Sean Strickland talking about, man? Well, Sean Strickland. So by the way, I didn't say I was gonna shoot him. I just said if he jumped me, like, bro, it was cold. Stick to it. Yeah, you're gonna do it. You're going to do it. Don't change your mind now. Don't try to explain, bruh. What's up, stranger traveler? Don't you think Khamzat is so wrong for kicking him in the pre? Yeah, I saw that as that is beyond trash talk. 100%. He was definitely wrong. That's unprofessional. Because at the end of the day, trash talk is part of, you know, it's part of the fighting game. That's what this press conferences are for. We're not trying to tune into press conference to hear them have a nice, calm conversation, right? That's not what we're tuning in to get the energy, to get the hype, to get the fight more interesting. But when you go from trash talking to putting hands outside the octagon, then you're acting like a wuss. So I did see that clip, man. 100%. We haven't gotten there yet. I think that's the end of that will be at the end of the video. But yeah, that was definitely wrong. Because what if he hurt Strickland and then the fight is off, right? So yeah, that was definitely wrong. Like I said, keeping it objective, man. Keeping it objective. Let's get back to this one. All right.
We are fucking Americans. We stand on business. We don't jump.
Standing on business, but you're explaining your trash talk.
And you try to intimidate me. I will fuck him up, and I will fuck you up. You fucking pussies.
You should cry now.
You got another one going. And question for Chimaev. Chimaev, do you think you will break in the cage, Sean Strickland?
What did
Do you think with your pressure you will break at the cage, Sean Strickland?
Сломаешь ли ты его своим давлением в клетке?
You already break.
Thank you.
Starting to cry. You're gonna see that.
Thank you all.
Stranger Traveler says, I'm just worried the fight gets called off because Sean's blown out. Bro, I was like, man, even if nothing happened, Sean Strickland has the legit excuse to act like he has an injury to pull out this fight. Because, like, if I'm being real, if I'm being objective, like, I feel like Sean Strickland has been trying to get this fight called off in a manner where they fight outside the octagon. That's the vibe I've been getting from him. Like, he's been really trying to meet Khamzat and fight like they're not about to fight in a few days, right? And now Khamzat kicked his leg and was like, damn, Khamzat, why did you have to give him that, bro? Now he can literally say his knee's blown out, but I haven't heard anything yet, but it is still early though. I hope he didn't hurt him. But yeah, that's why that was wrong from Khamzat, man. That was wrong. And Khamzat is an animal. All right. Sean Strickland likes to act like an animal, but Khamzat is the animal.
Go ahead, sir.
Now, don't get me wrong. Sean Strickland is definitely unhinged, but there's levels, man. There's levels.
And a question for you. You often say that you're not really a big fan of when things get too heated up at these press conferences or at these weigh-ins. How do you feel up there right now?
I say that I don't what? What's the question?
You're not often a fan of these huge heated rivalries, these huge heated press conferences. How do you feel out there right now?
Yeah, this one's pretty heated.
Are you enjoying it? Like, you've got a smile on your face, but do you...
Listen, it is what it is. Some are not. It is what it is.
And Sean, a question for you. Sean, what are you gauging from being back in the room with Khamzat now, and what did you see when you were kind of facing off with him there a little bit earlier?
You know, man, always when you're around Chimaev, he just kind of walks around like a fucking bully, but the moment you fucking...
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna bully you, bitch. I'm gonna bully you, bitch.
Yeah, like you surrounded me in the gym,
bully,
you fucking
bully.
cow.
I bully you.
Yeah, shut up.
Yo, Khamzat Chimaev's strategy of not letting Sean Strickland answer his questions is working, and Strickland keeps... I mean, what is he gonna do? Let Khamzat interrupt him and not go... You know, they're gonna go back and forth, but... Khamzat is not even letting him talk, bro. Shit is hilarious.
Eric, can you bring off this guy from me?
Khamzat is calling for Sean Strickland's coach, Eric Nixon, because he can testify. Eric Nixon was definitely there, and I'm sure you guys have seen this clip already. The whole narrative of Khamzat and Strickland, they used to be like training partners in the same gym, all this stuff, and of course, Khamzat has tapped Strickland out so many times. But the reason why this information is out there is because Strickland forced Schmo to actually admit that, yeah, you tapped a couple times. So everybody knows Khamzat deals with him in the gym. And now he's calling his coach to like, yeah, call Eric. Eric knows. Stranger Traveler says, I analyzed the kick. It looks like he kicked his thigh instead of his knee. So hopefully the fight doesn't get canned. Yeah, I don't think the fight. I think we're good, man. Look, the fact of the matter is nobody can pull out of. Anybody who pulls out of this fight has a big chance of losing a chunk of their fan base. That's just a fact. That even if someone gets injured, they would have to fight through it. I'm not saying that's what they should do, right? But they would have to. Because right now, if anybody's pulling out of this fight, bruh, it's a big damage to their career. They're going to ruin the relationship they have with the UFC. They're going to lose a bunch of fans. They'll probably be the most hated fighter. So I don't think that's happening for sure.
Tell about that. Let your coach tell about that. You was always crying in the gym.
Bro, we were there when you quit.
You told the people
We were wrestling
the weakest
when you
people in
walked
the gym.
off the
You was
mat and
weakest
you
guy I
fucking
chose in the
quit.
gym.
That's
You was
the
weakest
true
guy
story,
in
by
the
the
gym I
way.
chose.
We were there, the whole gym was there when this man quit.
What?
I've never fucking quit, because I'm not a fucking pussy.
Hey, shut up, bitch.
Go ahead. John Bernard with KO Sports. This one's for Sean. Sean, Khamzat has said this week he loves you because you're making him so much money. Do you love him back because how much he's making you money?
He's not making anything.
You know,
I'm
man.
gonna take all his money. He's a poor. He's gonna be poor in the streets in Vegas. He's gonna be.
Let me
like
tell you
Jackson.
something, dude. I was
Jackson,
poor.
I'm out
I would be
homeless,
poor in a
bitch.
trailer any
I
day and
give you
have
some t-shirt
dignity
from me.
and have to walk a mile in that fucking
I gotta use
horseshoe.
some t-shirt.
Any
Damn.
fucking day.
See?
How do you-
What Strickland just said there, that was a good shot. He said he would rather be poor any day than work in those horseshoes. That's a good shot. But Khamzat's strategy of interrupting, not letting him talk, not letting him finish any sentence is working, because that flew over a lot of people's heads for sure. If you were there in the moment, you definitely didn't really hear what Strickland said.
How do you leave a country where they persecute and murder innocent people and you flee to Sweden?
Hey, you're gonna work like
And you run back to this
when you're gonna be
dictator
homeless.
and you whore yourself out for a G-Wagon. So to answer
Yeah,
your
I'm
question,
rich boy. You hop up
I
on.
would
What should
live
I
in
do about
fucking
it?
dirt.
You jealous
I would
about
live
that?
in a trailer.
Hey,
I
you
would have
jealous about
fucking
that?
dignity.
Because I has a
Unlike this
G-Wagon.
fucking
I has
coward.
a 10 G-Wagon, bro. You gotta drive what?
Question for Khamzat. Khamzat, no one's made Sean Strickland tap out in the UFC. How much would it make the win more sweeter if you're the first to submit him?
I submit him many times. He know about it. The guys know about it. He's not happy about it. That's why he's so stressed. Look at his face, man. Look at his face. He's almost crying. Cry, bitch, now. I'm gonna be
Calm down,
you
calm
know I'm
down,
gonna be
son.
your daddy.
Yo,
I'm gonna be your daddy.
cat caught his tongue, bro. Strickland doesn't know what to say.
Decade.
I don't try to horse shame people.
Cry about
I'm
it.
Horse needs
dead.
shame.
You gotta cry about that.
And last one, Sean. Sean, a lot of fans don't want this fight to play out like DDP versus Khamzat. Why will this fight go differently?
Well, they don't want to watch a man try to dry hump you for fucking 25 minutes, bro. They don't want to watch a boring.
Yeah, we definitely don't.
I don't need 25.
I want you to wrestle. I want you to wrestle. I will out wrestle you, you fucking pussy. I'll fucking out wrestle you any day of the week, you motherfucker.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah,
Do
dude.
anything.
Just go be a fucking
Yeah.
fag, bro. I know.
I hope you're gonna
Oh,
get some
gosh.
I'm gonna make you dance there.
Go ahead.
Ballerina.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Question for Sean. After the fight, will there be any mutual respect at all? Or will you always be at war with...
Let me tell you about Chimaev.
Hey, tell about yourself. What you daddy did
It
to you.
doesn't matter.
Oh, damn.
It doesn't matter
Let's
what
cry about
happened.
that now.
Ouch.
Be a whore.
What did daddy do to
He
you?
has to look himself in the mirror
Cry
and
about
know that he's a little
Cry
bitch.
about your daddy.
So yes,
too.
I will
What?
fucking die knowing he's
Hey,
a little
what's the
bitch.
problem? Because your daddy make you a girl.
Oh.
My problem.
Again,
It's
do we
not my
see you
problem.
guys?
Oh.
We see.
Hey.
Oh. That was ugh. It's getting brutal, guys. Khamzat is kind of it's kind of making this a one-sided exchange. I'm not gonna lie.
You judge the people never make the real man. So
Golly, he's saying some sensitive stuff right now.
Yeah, bro, you're fucking topic, fuck kid, you coward. You're a fucking scumbag. Shut the fuck up.
like crying all the time.
Let me tell you, dude.
Golly.
Look at his insult, right? What do I insult? Do I lie? Am I making this up? This man's a fucking whore. I don't make this
I'm gonna
up.
make you that.
Yeah, you're a little bitch.
You're gonna be mine.
Calm down, whore.
Gonna be mine.
You have another one?
I go.
Question for Dana. Do you have any plans on returning to the Intuit Dome? Or was it like a one type of dome like the Sphere? Do you have any intention to return to Intuit Dome? Or was it a one-time thing like the Sphere?
Yeah, no. We would definitely go back there, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Sean, you've had a lot of great fight weeks, but this one feels a little bit different. Are you having the most fun right now? We see you smirking in between questions. It seems like this is the most fun you've had on a UFC press conference.
You guys, I fucking love it, man. I love the fight fans. The energy you guys bring is amazing. Like, at this point, man, I fight for you guys. Like, I can't tell you how much it means to me just to have support of the fans. Like, not only in the octagon, in my own life. You know, like, through you guys, man, I've changed my life. I didn't have to go fuck up.
Right now.
I gotta
change your life. I
gotta
gotta change your life. Start to cry. Start to cry now.
And I can't wait to go kill this fucking
I gotta change your life.
Oh, God.
I gotta change your life.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, I gotta change your life.
Yo, he's not letting him get anything in.
Go get another G-Wagon, bitch.
And what was your reaction to Khamzat posting the footage from sparring the other night on Twitter?
Bro, he posted a flow round where I wasn't even trying. I was still tagging him. Wasn't even trying, bro. That was a warm-up round. You still couldn't fucking hit me.
Yeah, warm-up round. Because what you warm-up round? Because you was crying about it. Don't hit me hard.
And I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, you ask Eric. What is Eric? Ask Eric, your coach. He knows about it.
After that
your team has the videos about it. Let them post that. Let them show about that.
Let me finish.
Have the cameras inside.
Let me finish.
Let them show.
Let me finish.
Fuck you. I don't let you do anything. Not anything. I gotta fuck you up.
We're warming up, go light. You got a little hostile.
I
will see you 5 rounds in the cage.
He's not letting up, bro.
All day, every day.
And what happened?
This shit is crazy.
Hey, tell them when I ask you, I'll come out running like a little bitch.
Hey, when I ask you, I'll come out from the gym to the streets. What did you say? Tell about that.
Yeah,
tell about that. When I ask you, come out.
Fibers, because you're a coward,
you didn't come out. I'm
just a bitch, bro. You're just a fucking bitch.
I tell him I'll come out to the streets, and he didn't come out. I went to the gym. I said, come out, we fight on the street. He
I
said,
sent this man a message a couple years back. Hey, meet me up.
Tell about that now.
No, motherfucker.
Tell about that now.
You're such a bitch,
You were so, hey, you were so scary on running around.
Like talking to it, like talking.
Hey, what up? What's up, 10-7? What's up, bro? Unhinged, man. Totally unhinged. We're almost done here, though.
This man rewrites history, bro. We all know.
We're gonna finish with this reaction, and then we're gonna get to the tape study for the co-main event. That's one of the fights that I'm really on the fence on right now. So, guys, please go ahead, hit that like button. All right, hit that like button.
From Chechnya, you're talking so much shit, and do something now.
You guys, it is a true story.
Hey, what's true story?
It is a true story.
Look at your face. You don't look like a true man.
And I said, hey, meet me at this location at 5 o'clock. True
all
story.
Caucasian guys come to
what did he
everyone
say?
picks you up there.
He said, no, sorry.
Everyone
it was a
mistake. These guys make racism fun again, for real, bro. The amount, bruh, the amount of slurs, derogatory words, bruh. But it's fun. For real, man.
I would have fucking killed you then. I'll kill you in the fucking cage.
We've been in Vegas, all Dagestan, Chechnya guys beat you up. You was running from us.
You have another question?
Running from us, you fucking coward. If you ever hear me say
coward. You coward. Why did it come out?
You guys,
why did it come
I
out?
fight my own battles because I'm not
why
a
did
bitch.
it come out to the streets then?
Go ahead, sir.
And Sean, do you have any respect for
Yo, this shit is fun, bro. I can't even keep up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I genuinely wanted to, like, I'm still keeping scores right now. Khamzat has the edge in this press conference in the trash talking. All right, Khamzat is like 10 points ahead because again, Khamzat has said the most vile things so far. Strickland started with the energy, started leading, but man, I don't think anything is worse than the stuff he's saying about Strickland and whatever childhood, whatever trauma he went through. Definitely something, right? Cried about it on Theo Vaughn. So that's the lowest thing he can go to. I don't think there's anything low. Strickland has called him, you know, what do you call it, a Russian or Chechen whore, whatever. He looks up to dictators. Messed up. But man, when you compare those two, I mean, do I need to say more? But yeah. And then Khamzat keeps interrupting Strickland. When they ask Khamzat a question, Strickland, you know, as unhinged as he is, he lets him finish. He talks, and then he could say something or chime in. When they ask Strickland a question, bruh, Khamzat is such an animal. He doesn't even understand. Like, yo, at least let's hear the answer from Strickland, right? But no, he keeps interrupting. But it's working. It's chaotic and it's fun, man. We're almost done.
Man's ever been confronted alone? Look at Costa, bro. Costa made you run away, you little bitch. It's on camera. Hold me back, guys. Costa scared you and made you run away.
Hey, you have only
ever
2 days
seen me
left.
run away?
In 2 days, you're
Never.
gonna see that. 2 days left. 2 days.
Go ahead, what do you got?
Sean, usually Khamzat doesn't say much. He's very few with his words. Do you think that you've gotten in his head this week because he's talking a lot today?
Yeah, he thought I
Chimaev
could
is trying to
fight.
be
He know me. You know me
we can
good.
tell. Thin
Gonna
day,
make him
dude.
run.
Hoard himself out, Cadero. Hoard himself out.
Oh God.
To other hotels then. Because if you're not coward, why you didn't stay same hotel like me?
Wait, what's he saying?
Why you didn't stay same hotel like me? Because you coward, you run from there. I wait for you in the lobby.
Motherfucker, let me tell you something, motherfucker. Let me tell you something, little motherfucker. This is a factual statement.
Shut up, mouth. Shut up.
Oh gosh.
When you were in Vegas, and you said, I will quote,
Shut up,
this
bitch.
is a misunderstanding.
Shut up.
Don't talk about me running.
Shut up,
You
bitch.
said that because you didn't have
Coward.
your little fucking friends.
Coward.
Pussy.
God damn.
True story, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a true story.
Look at his face.
This is a true story.
Ladies and gentlemen, the location is Newark, New Jersey, Saturday night.
Yes, sir. That's the location. Yo, this
Are you ready for some face-offs?
shit better sell out, man. This shit better sell out because it does not make sense. If it wasn't sold out already, bro, I'm very sure nobody will be able to get tickets by tomorrow night. But let's skip over to the the face-off. I'm sure you guys already saw clips of that already, but I think I have it here. Actually, let's see. This is unhinged, bro. This is the highlight. This right here. This is the highlight of the press conference. This shit right here.
Calling him things like a Chechen whore, a terrorist, and making jokes about his.
I am terrorist for him.
Golly.
I gotta kill him. Allahu Akbar.
Golly. Yeah, that's crazy. Strickland didn't even know what to say in that after he said that. But let's try and look for the face-off. Okay, this is the face-off. Yeah, this is inevitable. I mean, Dana White knew this was gonna happen. He knew this was most likely going to be the outcome of that, right? He knew exactly what he was doing. When this fight was first announced, Dana was like, oh yeah, we're not gonna have a face-off, man. That's how unhinged it is. Like, bro, this shit is ridiculous, man. Gotta need extra security. And they did have extra security, but these guys still made contact. All right. Dana can make the face of, oh man, guys, act nice, act civil, act professional, but he knows. Dana White loves this shit. Guys, don't get it twisted. Even earlier, we focused on that a little bit, but Dana admitted that his therapist told him that he's a sociopath. He was like, yeah, according to my therapist, I'm a sociopath, so of course I'm gonna have them face off. So it was inevitable for sure. But with all that being said, I think, man, for being real, for being objective, for keeping it real, I do think that Khamzat won this exchange. Just being honest, guys, being real. I think Khamzat won this exchange. I think he won. He had more. Both guys were confident, to be fair. Both guys were confident. I can't believe I'm doing a press conference breakdown, James. I just saw your comment. Yeah, man. This is what press conference is supposed to be. Like, this is what fans have been asking for, bro. Like, for real. But yeah, I think Khamzat won that one. He went below the belt. Strickland went below the belt for sure. But bruh, Khamzat met him there, man. Khamzat met him in hell. Did not hold back. Went to very sensitive topics. I don't even know which one is worse. If it's what he's saying about Strickland is true, or if it's a lie. I don't know which one is worse, but either way, it's kind of messed up. But anyways, I already put out my video breaking down. I've made several videos about this fight, something I normally don't do. I put out a video breaking down the main event. I put out a video breaking down the entire card. I've also put out a video talking about how I feel like a lot of fans have like deluded themselves to think that Sean Strickland actually has a chance to win this fight. Like, let's be real. Let's be real, guys. Let's have a real conversation. All right. This is not a stylistic breakdown type fight, or none of that stuff. Like, Sean Strickland has no chance to win this fight, bro. And this is not a, oh, you hate Sean Strickland shit. Like, nah, I ain't got no problem with Sean Strickland. In fact, if he wins, bro, that'll kind of be amazing. I'm not gonna lie. After all this, imagine Sean Strickland winning this fight. But he has no chance. Let's be real. Khamzat Chimaev is a different animal, and this fight is personal. I've already broken down my thoughts on it. I think Khamzat is going to go there and ragdoll him. I think they would have to put the security in the octagon immediately after the fight is done, because I don't know if these guys are going to be civil after that fight. I think it's gonna be some Conor McGregor versus Khabib type stuff, 2.0 type stuff, jumping over the octagon, chaos all over the place. I really think that's what's going to happen. Now, like I said, Sean Strickland is someone who always gives grace when he beats his opponent. He talks a lot of shit, mad shit against Izzy, beat Izzy, but gave him his props, was respectful, all that good stuff, shook his hand, gave him his props. Same thing with Anthony Hernandez, same thing with DDP. So I see Sean doing the same thing if he wins, but he's not gonna come on, guys, he's not gonna win. Let's be real. The only reason we're watching this fight, the only reason we wanted this fight was because of that right there, the press conference. We did not want this fight because of the fight. It's not a curious fight. It's not a, oh man, would Sean Strickland be the first guy to handle Khamzat Chimaev's takedowns? Would Khamzat Chimaev be the first guy to not be able to handle Sean Strickland striking? Like, no, it's not that. So it's gonna be a one-sided fight, 100%. But so yeah, some picks. I think I'm gonna switch some of my picks here. Main event for sure. I got Khamzat Chimaev by a round 3 submission. Round 3 because I give Sean Strickland respect. I don't think Sean Strickland is going to lay on the ground. Not that DDP laid on the ground, but I think Sean Strickland would have more scrambles and try to get up and put in that effort. Although that is a mistake. Kamaru Usman had the best defense for Khamzat Chimaev, right? Khamzat Chimaev, even as good as Usman is, Khamzat still found his neck. But Usman knew not to like be wild with the scramble, trying to get out desperately, trying to not make it easy for him. When Kevin Holland did that, he paid the price. Usman was composed, kept it cool, but kept his defense tight. But even with all that, Khamzat got his neck. So he's good, bro. He's gonna submit this guy, man. It might be earlier, but I'll give Strickland some respect. I'll give Strickland some respect. So I'll say round 3 submission. That's my pick for that one. Now this fight right here is the one I'm going to do some live tape study for. I edited the video to avoid copyright, so I'm curious to see if that works. What's up, Low 10? Both Kamaru and DDP destroyed Sean in the wrestling section. Khamzat destroyed both. Exactly. I mean, not to do MMA math, but that's a very, very good point. Exactly what I'm saying. But this fight is the one, man. I don't know. Right now I got Tatsuro Taira, but I've been going back and forth. This is a 50-50 fight. Now this is a real 50-50 fight. This is a real fight right here. Joshua Van obviously better on the feet. Tatsuro Taira more of a grappler, but he can hold his own on the feet, and the guy has just been looking better and better in all his fights. Now I want to watch one fight for both guys, and the first one we're going to take a look at is Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van, because there's some things I want to see here on how Van handles pressure, right? I'm not saying Taira can fight on the feet like Royval, but he will bring that pressure. He's not a defensive fighter. So let's take a look at some things here. And then the second fight, we're going to rewatch Taira versus Moreno. After that, I'll make my final pick and then reconfirm the rest of the card, and then we'll go over the bets and the parlays before the stream is over. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in, and please go ahead and like the video. All right, let's go ahead and watch it. Yeah, I used some type of edit to avoid copyright, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so of course, beginning of the fight, both guys respecting each other. And this is how it's gonna go, in my opinion. Van is someone who from watching him, nice body kick from Brandon. From watching Van, he's like he's like Piotr Jan in the sense that he reads you first, and then his game starts evolving. He starts getting better. So right now, Van is just with the feints. He hasn't thrown anything at all. He's just reading Royval, trying to see his strikes. Royval has landed like 5 points right now, leg kicks, jabs. Van is just reading him, and that's what he's focusing on. Again, this is almost like a 10-8 for Royval again, and you would think, oh, you would think Joshua Van is being timid or anything, and that's what I thought at first when I watched it live. Of course, he had less experience, at least at this time. But now I'm understanding that he's actually reading Royval, and I think that will play a good part. See, now that was the beginning of the read right there. Finally, Van was able to land a 1-2 jab after Royval came in. That was the first counter, and that's because he's been reading him and he anticipated that entry. Check it out. See, 1-2, missed it, landed 1-2. That's going to be very important. Now he lands a body kick. Now he starts going forward. And you see, Van will start to pick up the pace. Now he's comfortable landing. And every shot that Van has thrown, he landed. Now Royval has got some respect now. He's not as active anymore. Now he's throwing more feints than actual strikes, because he knows he's realized that Joshua Van has been reading him. Nice body kick from Royval. 1-2 counter from Van. Let's speed this up a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, more feints. Now Van is picking up the pace with the striking. And now you can see, not only is he now countering, he's now keeping his distance. Royval's jabs aren't landing that much anymore. All right, let's slow it down a little bit. Guys are getting a little bit too active. All right, there we go. Now they're trading in the pocket. So you can see now Van is now building his confidence and building his combination. Now Royval is making mistakes, but Van doesn't get overzealous. He doesn't get crazy. He's still being patient. So this is going to be very important with his fight against Taira for sure. Now, I'm not saying Tatsuro Taira is this confident striker who's going to be pushing forward, but I don't know. I don't know. Don't think watching Van versus Royval helps you fight, read a fight against a grappler. Nah, you don't need to read a fight against a grappler, Loy. You don't need to, because Van is clearly the better grappler. The question in that fight is not, oh, how does Van handle the grappling? You know, if Taira gets him to the ground, that fight is over. 100%. 100%. That's not the question. The question in that fight is, how does Van handle pressure striking? When does he get offensive with the striking? Because Taira would have to stand for a while. Can Taira handle the striking and then take him to the ground? If the question is, oh yeah, how does he handle grappling? He doesn't, bro. That's not a question. Taira is the most dangerous athlete in flyweight when it comes to the ground, bro. So that's not even a question. The question is the striking, for sure. So I'm watching tape with Van versus the best striker that he's faced, right? To understand how he reads fighters, right? How he counters his defense. All that shit is going to matter before it goes to the ground. Because if it goes to the ground, ain't no question anymore, bruv. Trust me. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think one takedown and it's all GS. I think Taira gets it. Yeah, exactly. I already picked Taira to win by submission. I'm just trying to remind myself, because I haven't watched a lot of tape. It's been a while, of course, on Van. I'm just trying to remind myself on how he reads fighters before he goes in. And from what I'm seeing, he's more of a reader, like Piotr Yan. Piotr Yan will lose like maybe a round or two and then he goes crazy. I don't think that's the right strategy to face someone like Taira, because right from the beginning he's gonna try to take it to the ground, man. And the only way he takes it to the ground is if he beats you on the feet. But man, I remember this fight, man. I did pick Royval to win for sure. I thought the experience was gonna matter, but the round that mattered the most was, what was it? Was it round 3? I think it was here. Yeah. Now Van is, last round in the fight, Van very aggressive. He's no longer like in the back foot. He's going forward now with the pressure, but the composure is still there. The strategy is still there. He's handling the pressure. And of course, we all know how that fight played out. Royval lost. And from what I remember, I can't remember. Let me see the score. If they had the score. I think he, I think it was up to the last round. Let me see. Let me see. Round 2. I think it was a draw up until the last round. But from what I'm seeing, man, I don't know. It's still tight. It's still a close fight. But I see why Taira is the favorite, man. I don't see Joshua Van as someone who would just go crazy and knock Taira out in the first round. I just don't see that, right? That's what I wanted to remind myself. Like, does he have that ability? Is it possible that we've not seen this part of him? You know, round 1 KO type stuff. Obviously, I just don't see that. I see Van as a very, very good boxer and amazing striker, but he's more of a reader. He takes his time to download the fighter's information, and then he starts reacting better. That's what he does. That's pretty much what he does. I picked Van by 29, 28. I believe he's a future champ even after. Yeah, I believed in him too. I believed in him. Oh shit, my camera went out. My bad. Yeah, I definitely believed in Van for sure. I always saw his potential as well. But Taira as well. Taira is giving me the same vibe. I always knew the guy was gonna be in this spot. He did fall short, of course, against Royval. But again, the same way I picked Van to lose by experience, that's what happened with Taira. Because with Royval's striking style, it was more aggressive. It was more pressure. If Taira fight, that's why the stylistic matchup really matters, guys. Like if Taira was fighting Royval the way Van was fighting Royval, that would have been, combining that with his freaking grappling, bro, 100%, that would have been a whole different fight. But he needs to be way more aggressive in order to do that. All right, let me change my camera real quick. Make sure we got this one set. All right, there we go. Way more aggressive, man. Way more aggressive than that. Okay, all right, so let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Taira, man. If Sean or Khamzat misses weight, I'll lose it. Royval is way better scrambler than Van. Yeah, exactly. Royval is a way better scrambler than Van. And that's why he won that fight. You need to be a scrambler to beat someone like Taira. That's why he beat Brandon Moreno as well. Let me see if I can get to the last round on this one. First of all, of course, to be fair, Moreno is a little washed. But is he really? Because anytime Moreno loses, we always say that, and then he looks good against someone else. I think Taira just beat him fair and square, man. So now, picture what we just watched with Joshua Van, right? Now look at the movement that Taira has with Brandon Moreno. Similar stance that Moreno has with Joshua Van. But Taira is confident, right? Of course, he's on the back foot, but he goes in once in a while. He's not just waiting. Let me see if I can move forward here. Going for the leg kicks. All right. Very defensively sound. Unlike Royval, he's not desperate to be landing the points. He's reading him as well. And then, of course, he does the inevitable. And this scramble, get up. And then let's go to the last exchange. And that's the thing, man. I feel like Taira is just very defensively sound. And then he's good at, look at that, bro. Look at that entry. That's some good Muay Thai right there. Now, ground and pound, man. Relentless. Look at this. Gets very aggressive on top. And I think Van is shorter than, and that was it. It was a TKO. I even thought it was a submission. Yeah, I'm sticking with my pick, man. I still think he will win by submission, but I do think Taira will finish Van, man. But hey, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Anyways, this fight again, I've been 50-50 on this one. I've been going back and forth. The thing about this fight, Cortes is, I don't know. So this one is all about range and explosiveness. Volkov, obviously he's tall, technical kickboxer. He thrives at distance, right? He uses his jab and his teeps, straight shots to control the pace. Cortes is much more compact. I think he's more powerful. I think he's more aggressive. He wants to close that distance, land big hooks, and make it ugly. So the danger for Cortes is walking into clean shots on the way in. The danger for Volkov is getting backed up and getting forced into exchanges. And then power will become the deciding factor. But I don't know. I just don't see Costa forcing Volkov into exchanges. I actually want Costa to win this fight. I'm a fan of him. But I think Volkov, he's legit, man. He has the experience. I don't see him getting lured into that, getting into a corner. He has good range, but hey, I think this is a close fight too. I think I'm gonna stick in with Volkov, but I will be putting something on Waldo Cortes. I think he has legitimacy when it comes to good underdog value. As you can see here, he's 160 underdog. Damn. Yeah, let me write this one down. I'm gonna put some money on Cortes, man. I'll be so mad if I don't put money on Waldo Cortes and he ends up winning. I'll be so mad. So we're gonna save that for the parlay. All right. Another 50-50 fight for me, man. So initially I picked Buckley, then I switched to Brady. But man, when I watch these guys, man, this fight is very interesting, and I feel like a lot of people are getting it wrong. First of all, yeah, Sean Brady's a better grappler. Of course, Joaquin Buckley is the more aggressive striker, and his pressure is just crazy, man. But I feel like people are disrespecting Buckley and saying, "Oh, look at what Usman did to Buckley." Of course, Sean Brady's gonna do that to Buckley, bro. Sean Brady is not Kamaru Usman. He's not. Now, Sean Brady is a better wrestler, but not a better grappler than Usman. Sorry, Sean Brady is a better grappler, but not a better wrestler than Usman. He has better jiu-jitsu, all that stuff. So he can do something similar. But man, let's not act like Usman is not one of the greatest fighters ever that did that to Buckley. I don't think that's a fair comparison to say, yeah, he did that to him, so Brady's going to do the same thing. But on the other hand, I feel like when I watched that fight, Usman wasn't even doing anything crazy with the takedowns. The takedowns were so predictable. He was literally landing takedowns from one side of the octagon to the other side of the octagon. That's pretty much what was happening. But that's Usman, man. That's Usman. It's not Brady. And then you look at Brady versus Morales, and oh my God, look at what Morales did to Brady. Morales is like the biggest welterweight ever. That guy's not gonna last at welterweight. I think he does that to everybody except Islam. But yeah, with this one, man. Now, of course, obviously, Brady gets to the ground. Danger. But I think it comes down to the defense of Brady, man. And I like Sean Brady. But when Sean Brady gets hit, I don't really like his reaction. I don't really like his reaction, if I'm being honest. He seems like he's out of place. He seems like he does not like getting hit. And I don't think that's gonna be a good thing in this fight, because Joaquin Buckley is gonna hit him, man. He's going to keep going forward. He's very aggressive. Kind of a 50-50 fight. Buckley is the underdog. I think I'm switching my pick, man. I think I'm switching my pick. I'm most likely gonna be wrong in this one, but something tells me Buckley would pull it off. And I've been seeing a lot of clips and videos Joaquin Buckley training with Kamaru Usman. Now, of course, that doesn't mean all of a sudden he's gonna turn to this fantastic, great wrestler or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but I think that's going to help him a lot against someone like Sean Brady. I think that training is going to help him, at least with the mindset. I really do think so. So I think it comes down to the pressure. If he's able to keep it standing, I don't think Brady can handle those shots. Brady's decent with the striking, but he's not like elite or anything. I just feel like he will succumb to Joaquin Buckley's pressure. I'm gonna go with Buckley, man. If I change my mind, I'll make a short video. All right, so guys, make sure you're subscribed. And I think the rest of the card, I'm good. I don't have any other fights that I'm undecided here. Green versus Stevens, very random fight. I'm going with Bobby Green, of course. Ateba Goita, round 2 knockout. This one I was going back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. Joe Alvarez has a lot of potential. Super well-rounded, not super well-rounded, but he's well-rounded, but amazing on the feet. Lacking a little bit on the ground, but still. Yamosov has the experience, man. But yeah, I think I'll stick with Alvarez. What is the reach on this fight? Is there a reach here? Yeah, Alvarez has 2 inches above Yamosov. I think I'll stick with Alvarez on this one. What's up, Joe? What you think about the press, bro? We broke down the presser, bro. You gotta have to rewind, man. Totally unhinged, bro. Totally unhinged. We broke it down, watched everything, but I think Khamzat won that presser. I'm not gonna lie, man, because Sean Strickland went low, but Khamzat went real low with the whole thing with Sean Strickland's dad and turning him into a girl and all that stuff. Like, damn. Ah, damn, bro. And then Sean Strickland was spending a lot of time explaining his trash talk, like, oh, I never said I'll shoot him, by the way. You know, when I trash talk, I say these things. When Khamzat trash talk, he says, it was a lot of explaining from Sean Strickland, so I think he won that. Which is funny. I thought Sean Strickland would win the press conference and then Khamzat would win the fight. But man, seems like a double L. Anyway, Grant Dawson versus Mateusz Rebecki. Initially, I picked Rebecki, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Dawson. I think he's gonna make it a boring fight. Yeah, he's gonna have a boring decision. That's the vibes I'm getting from. Now, it's hard to make it a boring fight against Rebecki. He's a dog. Man, fuck. I don't know. I guess this is a 50-50. Who is the favorite in this? Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to make it a boring fight with Rebecki, I'll say that, but Dawson has been improving, and I think he's just going to try to win this fight on a big card. It's not the type of fighter that goes out there to impress. I think I got him in this one. Jim Miller versus Jared Gordon. I'm sticking with Gordon. He's just Jim Miller needs to retire. Marco Tulio versus Roman Kopylov. This is gonna be a great fight, great striking fight. Gonna go with Tulio. I think Tulio is more aggressive. I think he's stronger. He's more well-rounded. Pat Sabatini versus William Gomez. Going with Sabatini. He's been impressing me lately. Good on the feet, can mix it up. Gomez is more of a defensive fighter. That's very good for him when he's fighting someone who's not aggressive, but Sabatini can turn aggressive. And I'm picking, man, this one, man. This fight right here is actually giving me underdog vibes, man. I'm not gonna lie. Chimaev, he gets full of himself sometimes. Didn't he get dropped in his last fight and almost lost it or something? And Santos is just one of those guys who you would sleep on, but he always comes through sometimes. Now, I know that was contradictory. Always sometimes. He comes through sometimes, but I'll stick with Chimaev. It doesn't make sense to pick Santos, you know, unless you're a hater. It makes sense if you're looking for underdog. It makes sense to bet on him, but logically speaking, not really. And Clayton Capital picking Jose Ocho. Okay, now we broke down the press conference, made the final picks. We just got one more thing to do, and that is to make the parlay bets. All right, let me see if I could pull that up here. But yeah, I got Sean Strickland by submission. Sorry, was that a sign? I mistakenly said I got Sean Strickland by submission. But yeah, I got Khamzat Chimaev, easy money, man, by submission. Easy money is a huge favorite, so not really easy money, but you get what I mean. All right, let me pull up the odds page and let's try and make these bets, man. Let's try and make these bets. Some good underdogs on this card for sure, but I just don't know if they will be going on a parlay, because the parlay I'll be giving you guys is the public one. For the members, if you want to see my parlay every single week, go ahead and become a member. All right, it's very, very cheap, man. Help out a small channel. Help out a small channel. All right, so we got the odds page. Let me see if I can get my betting page. Good card. Khamzat sub, Van KO, Waldo KO, Buck decision. All right, that's a good parlay, man. That's a good parlay. The Big Pelican, yeah. The only one I'll switch out there is Van KO. I'll switch that one out, man. I don't know. I'm not confident in Van winning this fight. I'm not confident in Waldo winning this fight. But yeah, I don't know. All black and the Chechen win this. Yeah, let's go, man. Yes, sir. 100%, man. Your mind is in the right place. All right, let's see, man. Let's see. Let's try and make these bets. I keep forgetting the page that I put it on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Wonderful parlay, the Big Pelican. I'll take that. I'll take that to the top. All right. What the hell is my password? Shit, did I forget my password? That cannot happen. All right, 1 second, guys. I'm trying to pull my page. Got it. Okay. Okay. All right, and we are in. Okay. All right. Yep, it's already here. Straight to it. So let's take a look at the odds. We're trying to make some good money this weekend, man. That's what we're trying to do. Two good underdogs, in my opinion. Straight up the bat. Number one underdog I'm looking for here is, where Buckley at, bro? Where's Buckley, bro? Where Buckley at, bro? Joaquin Buckley. Good underdog value right there. All right. In my humble opinion. Let's go ahead and trim this a little bit. So let's see. So if I say 20, right? You know what? Let's put 10. Okay, so we got Buckley as the first underdog. I think Buckley is a good value right here. Waldo Cortes is another good one, plus 138. So we have Buckley, we got Waldo Cortes. Who else? Who else is a good underdog on this card? I think those are the guys that I'm pretty confident in. Damn, Joel Alvarez is also an underdog. You know what? I might be switching my pick on that fight, but I think I'll put money on Alvarez. So we got Buckley, we got Alvarez, we got Waldo Cortes-Acosta. And that should be it, man. So if we get these guys, let's see how much that makes. Bro, imagine hitting on a triple freaking underdog pick, bro. That would be crazy. But it sounds too good to be true. Let's see. So we got Buckley. Who else? Who else? Where's Waldo Cortes-Acosta at? Where you at, Cortes? Got Cortes-Acosta. All right. And then Alvarez. Where Alvarez at? One of them has to hit, right? And then I could make anything I lose back. God forbid I'm not losing anything, but Where is it? Nah, I want Alvarez. Alright, I see what the issue is. There we go. Okay, we got Alvarez. Gonna go a little bit lower on Alvarez. Okay, so underdog's done. Now let's go for the official parlay. Of course, the most confident is Khamzat Chimaev, but he's a huge favorite. Of course, the second most confident is Khamzat Chimaev by a sub, but he's a huge favorite in that too. Let's see. Let's take a look. Khamzat Chimaev versus Sean Strickland. Let's check out the money line, see what they talking about here. Let me see. Okay. Okay, so Khamzat Chimaev versus Sean Strickland. Khamzat Chimaev favorite to win by submission. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with that for now. Let's just put that in the bucket. Put a little sprinkle on that one. All right, no harm, no foul. But yeah, I think I'll leave Khamzat off the parlay for now. That's what I think. So I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so my most confident favorites. That's what I want to focus on. I think I'll go with Marco Tulio. Not really confident in Tatsuro Taira. Where's Pat Sabatini? I think I'll go Pat Sabatini. It's important to have some. You know what? I'll stick to the early parlay right now. The members will get the full one. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm not confident. I'm not confident in Joaquin Buckley versus Brady. I'm not confident in Cortes-Acosta versus Volkov. But maybe we can switch. Instead of picking who I think is going to win, I think I'll pick the distance in some fights. I do think Amasov versus Alvarez will go over 2 rounds. So right now on the money line, we got Marco Tulio, Pat Sabatini, Alvarez versus Amasov to go over. Might be wrong in that one. I don't know, man. I don't know. Both guys, I mean, Amasov is a real decision fighter though. And I'm starting to switch my pick. You know what? Before I do that, before I forget, I think I'm going to go with Amasov by decision. I've made my final decision in this one. The guy just has the experience, man. I think he'll make it a lackluster fight. Tiba Guita, of course, this man is a 1800 freaking favorite. Can't do anything with that one. I think this is it, man. First safe parlay, guys. There you go. There you have it. Let me see. Is anybody else that I'm missing? Let's quickly go through the list to see. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I think that's it. That's the parlay, guys. That is the parlay. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody who engaged. Shout out to the chat. Khamzat by Sean having a panic attack. Bro, you guys, man, you guys are gonna hear this bullshit excuse that, oh man, Sean Strickland pulled out of the fight with a blown out knee. To be fair, bro, he better take the out because Sean Strickland is about to get destroyed by Khamzat Chimaev. Like, no joke. No joke. But guys, do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Before I get out of here. 1 second. Let me see. If you want the full breakdown, analysis, all that good stuff of the entire card, because I already put out the video for that. Alright. Go ahead and check this video out that I'm going to put in the chat. Drop a like. Drop a comment. Help out a small channel. Alright. hype the video, all that good stuff. But yeah, that press conference was unhinged, man. That was fun. Think I'll do more of these. Totally insane. I think Khamzat won that one. And I think he's going to dog walk Sean Strickland in the fight, man. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I think that's what's going to happen. But guys, appreciate you guys for tuning in. And let me check the poll, actually. Let's check out the poll. Did I end the poll? End poll. Let's see if they're the delusion here. 80% Khamzat, 20% Strickland. I just think it's really funny that, like, I'm gonna keep saying this, man. And look, if I'm wrong, I'm going to go live. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to make a short video. I'll go on an apology tour. Right? I'll go on an apology tour talking about how I was so wrong. And to be fair, a lot of people will, because logically, of course, Khamzat is winning this fight. But I just think it's funny that people have really deluded themselves to think that Sean Strickland is winning this fight, bro. I mean, the delusion is fascinating to see. You're telling me you actually think Sean Strickland has a chance? What you mean, unfortunate? When did I say it? I don't even remember saying that, Big Pelican. Not sure. Sean got KO'd in first round by Porter, lost to DDP twice. He ain't that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna go that far and say Sean Strickland is not that good. I'm not willing to go that far. Let's calm down a little bit. Sean Strickland has one of the best resumes in UFC. All right, let's check it out. All right, and it's not like I'm a fan of Sean Strickland, but he has a pretty impressive resume. Khamzat sub round 100. Yeah, I'm only giving round 3 cut out of respect. But yeah, Sean Strickland has a good resume, man. Knocked out Anthony Hernandez. Did lose to DDP. Beat Costa. Lost to DDP. So he's only lost to, okay, yeah, he did lose to Cannonier. But since 2023, he's only lost to former champions, man. Right? Izzy, DDP. He didn't even lose to Izzy. What am I talking about? Yeah, DDP and Porter. Sean Strickland has a good resume, to be fair. Oh no, I mean, unfortunately for the people who think Sean Strickland has a chance, yeah, I'm picking Khamzat to win 100%. It's not even a question. It's unfortunate that people are deluding themselves to think that Strickland actually has a chance. That shit is amazing to me. Khamzat is 1 round or done. If Sean survives going to round 5 like DDP, yeah. Look, and that's another thing that people like to misunderstand. I don't know if it's on purpose, but when Khamzat fought DDP, I feel like he was just trying to win a belt. And I think Arman Tsarukyan said this or something like that. He wanted to be champion. That was his dream. He had the moment. It was right there for the taking. So he wasn't taking any risks or anything like that. He just wanted his belt. He didn't go there to have an entertaining fight, right? He doesn't have anything against DDP. It wasn't like a grudge match, like they hated. Nah, it was a professional fight for the championship belt, something that he's worked for all his life, and he played it safe. Less entertaining, 100%. I wish he went more for the finish. As a fight fan, you want to see more aggression, but let's not act like he wasn't playing it safe because he wanted to win the belt. This fight is different. This fight is different. It's personal. He's going out there to like hurt Strickland. Strickland's gonna go out there to hurt Khamzat too. These guys do not like each other, but he's already a champion, and you can see from the attitude, like this is not he's not gonna play it safe with this one, bro. This fight is not going to be close. It's going to be very different. I don't even think it's gonna Big Pelican, I know you said if Khamzat round 1 or done, if Sean survives going, I don't even think, I just do not see Sean Strickland surviving. But hey, I picked Hernandez to beat him and he proved me wrong there. But to be fair, exactly what I said in that fight is what happened. I broke down how Sean Strickland would win. It wasn't one-sided. It was a 50-50 fight. But this one is different. Khamzat Chimaev is not no damn Fluffy Hernandez. That's another delusional thing people be saying, like, oh man, look at what he did to Fluffy, man. Fluffy tried to grapple, look at he handled it. Like, bruh. Nah. My most confident picks Khamzat. So Waldo Cortez win, Bobby King Green win. Yeah, that's a good one. Khamzat gasses after round 1. I don't even think, I think that was debunked. I don't think Khamzat gasses after round 1. I mean, it depends on how the fight goes. But, bro, what Khamzat Chimaev did to DDP, like, bro, I just don't like the way fans rewrite stuff, man. Before that fight, people were giving DDP a big chance. People were like, man, DDP, man, brute force, he's bigger, he's stronger, bro. He's gonna handle Khamzat, man. If it goes past round 1, Khamzat is done, man. That's what they said. Khamzat made DDP look like an amateur, made him look like he's never fought before. That was a champion, bro. Has been an amazing win streak before that fight. And it takes a lot. Someone said it in the comment, in the comments in one of my videos. Someone was like, it doesn't take a lot of energy to lay on someone and not attempt submissions, blah blah blah. And I simply responded, it takes a lot of energy to do what Khamzat did to DDP. I just don't see how you can see that and say that guy doesn't have good cardio. Nah, bro. I mean, he doesn't carry his submissions after round 1. He just... Okay, I see what you're saying. After round... Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you did say he gasses. Where is that comment? Unfortunately... Yeah, you said Khamzat gasses after round 1. So... But you've added more context, which I can agree with. But yeah, the whole Khamzat cardio stuff, I feel like he was really affected by COVID. He had a bad case of that, man. And he used to really overtrain. So that combination right there is just a recipe for failure. But obviously that has changed. I just feel like the fight with DDP shows that he has good cardio and he can manage it. But anyways, guys, appreciate you guys so much, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Big Pelican. Shout out to 10-7, man. Shout out to Chino. Shout out to Lil. Shout out to James Mannock. Shout out to everybody, man. Guys, go ahead and watch that video I put in the link. Like the stream, all right? I might go live tomorrow. Actually, I think I most likely will go live tomorrow to react to the UFC White House press conference. Yeah, I have to do that one. So I'm going to set up the screen. Appreciate you guys, man. I'll see you guys later. Peace.